When it comes to mixing colors in painting, transparency and opacity play a very important role. Transparency refers to the ability of a color to allow light to pass through it, while opacity refers to the ability of a color to block out light. When you purchase your paint colors, the manufacturer will give you a color profile on the back of the tube or the jar, which will tell you the transparency and opacity of that particular color. This information is important to know because it's going to affect how your color mixes with other colors. So if you wanted to make our paint more transparent, we could add a glazing medium to the paint mixture. A glazing medium is a clear or translucent substance that is added to your paint. Not only does this medium help slow the drying time, giving us ample time for blending, but it also allows us to make our paint more see-through and would allow light to pass through it more easily. When we create our portrait paintings, we build the layers of our paintings by starting more opaque and become more transparent as we go. An opaque underpainting is often used as the first layer because it allows subsequent transparent layers to show through and creates a luminous effect. The levels of transparency and opacity can also affect how one color appears when it's placed over another color. So if you're mixing a transparent color with an opaque color, the opaque color will dominate the mix. And this is because the opaque color is not allowing any light to pass through it, so all of the light is being reflected back. So ultimately, the transparent color will not be as visible in the mix. If you are mixing two transparent colors together, they're going to mix more evenly because both colors are allowing light to pass through them. The resulting color will be somewhere in between the two original colors, depending on the ratio of colors that you use. So when two layers of transparent color are placed on top of each other, the resulting color will be a mixture of the two colors. The bottom layer will affect the appearance of the top layer and vice versa. And this is why it's important to consider the order in which you apply your colors when you're painting. Okay, really important. But adding white to your paint is going to make the color lighter and more opaque. I'm saying that slowly because it's very important to note. Now, of course, you can add a glaze to make your paint more transparent, but I gotta tell ya, even if you do add glazing medium to any paint with white added to it, the white paint really does add this milky effect to your whole piece. So it's really important to add white paint to your glazes sparingly.